Life Path 11. If you're here, if this reading led you here, Life Path 11, this is for you. If you're not a Life Path 11, maybe you're a cross watcher. So stay tuned. In a few minutes, I'll be revealing a message that is for you today. Life Path 11 or cross watcher. Looks like you are in tune with the scythe. What does this mean to me? So sharp, right? Life Path 11, I think this message is about a decision you're supposed to make. Looking at the scythe, he reminds of the Death Rider in Tarot, card number 13. But he's not bringing the flag, he's bringing the sharp, pointed weapon. There is a warning that carries with it. It also signifies destruction. There could be something that you should be rejecting at this time, Life Path 11. Whatever will be the title of this reading will be relevant to the scythe. And I wanted to show you today that you're about to make an important decision. It lies on saying no to something. What could be the things that you are saying no to, Life Path 11? Have you thought about it? Are you thinking about something that is saying no to something? I don't believe you are disruptive. I don't believe you are in a place where you're causing trouble. I think the things, people, events around you is causing you to be the scythe. It looks like to me you're about to see what this is right now. Currently, you are the world. You're completing a chapter. There is an ending. There's an old story that you're about to let go of. I think this decision that you're about to make today is saying no to the old story that you carry. You definitely have an old story to let go. The stories that you tell yourself, stories that come about from other people. What could this be to you right now? Life Path 11. Looks like you're being rushed. The challenge of being the world, of letting go of your old story, is other people still would want you to say this old story, Life Path 11. Looks like you're in the rush of making sure that people will not meddle with affairs. Boundaries is something that is you are working on, Life Path 11. If you're working on boundaries, looks like this set of 6 wands are letting go of the idea of not agreeing with you. I don't think these circumstances or these people are helping you to let go of your old story. I think people are still attached to your old identity, and that is your challenge. Your challenge today, Life Path 11, is this. You are in this position. You always had to wear your boots and your shoes inadvertently. You're wearing a shoe here and you're wearing a boot. So, looks like you're constantly being rushed about something. Why do you think you feel that you're being rushed? The things that you think are rushing you deep inside is something related to people. It's definitely people. I think deep inside of you, all you want is people who will truly support you, right? You don't want people who don't support you letting go of your old story. Life Path 11, you're now in the phase of letting go of your old story. You're now in the phase of saying goodbye to the old story that you completed. I think you're no longer this person, no? You're not this person. You're definitely challenged by people who could not let go of your old story. They just couldn't let it go. And all you want deep inside of you is the people who will care for you, yeah? If you're in this position right here, you wanted these people who are making sure that you are well supported, taken care of. Why do you think this way? I think in the past, you've always been the person of decisiveness, yeah? But I fear that the decisions that you've made in the past were disruptive. I think your old story, 11 Life Path, you've always been the person who is making decisions for other people. The decisions you've been making are not yours. The story that you used to carry is not your story. It's what other people are thinking about you. Look at that Life Path 11. You are this in the past. Your only hope, really, is when can I finally say that I will become the sunflower? You've been holding the sunflower for other people. You always point to the people you care, yeah? In the past, you've always been this person. And when you're reflecting about this journey, you're now asking the world to bring you the Wheel of Fortune, yeah? You're asking the universe exactly, hey, I want to turn around a new leaf, right? I want to let go of this story. I think Life Path 11, you've been praying so hard. You've been hoping so hard. You've been dreaming so hard, huh? I think you're asking for a wild card decision from the universe. You're asking, can you help me let go of this thing? I could no longer endure. I could no longer endure other people being pesky about retaining my old story. Universe, please help me let go. This is what you are thinking about right now. You're asking the universe to bring you a future that is related to your own stability. You're seeing yourself in a place where you are deciding your fortune. Because whatever the past is, right? Your past is not nostalgic though. You are making an intense decision to let go of this identity. You were always the Queen of Wands for other people. Yeah? You're always the Queen of Wands of all these people here. Right? And you are suffering. You're suffering, and you're now intensely making a decision, and you're declaring to the universe about a miracle of some sort. You're wanting a turn for the better. You're asking for that, and you want it to be the King of Pentacles this time. Your focus now is not other people, but you. What you want to build is a future self that is self-sufficient. You wanted to be your own resourcefulness. Yeah. You want to carry your own resources. You want it just to be you. You're in a position of thinking, how can I get here? A person who is wise, full of stability, enjoying the luxuries of life, sustaining yourself without the pleasure of other people around you. You're no longer wanting to please people right now. This is the important decision you're making right now. You want to get here. You're asking the universe to lead you here. And ooh. You truly dislike tradition, yeah? You're empowered by not becoming this person. You know, this is contradicting. Yeah? Take a look at that. This says to me, you don't like to carry traditions. You want to renew a story. You want to renew a story. I feel that there's so many things that you're carrying that are no longer relevant. Instead of carrying the stuff and giving other people the needed, necessary resources or whatnot, you're now deciding to go against your tradition. The tradition that what other people see in you is. And now, look at this. You fear that if you decide to become this person, you have the fear that other people will think you as the Death Rider. Remember? Death Rider. You know, when I was speaking to you about the start of the reading when we got the scythe, right? You are making an important decision to let go of. And you want people to know that you're carrying your own light through. You're following the light. You're following this light. And you know, not just the blade, but you're carrying the flag. The flag. In the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, that's exactly the flower behind the card, and you're now declaring, right? You want people to know that you're no longer this. This is the new you. You're undergoing a transformation. Life Path 11, I think you're asking the universe for a quick resolve so that you can get to this part of your destination. That's your ask. And instantaneously, you're hoping for something fast. You're hoping that you can rage on. You're hoping that you can take an instantaneous leap in your mind to rewrite your story. It's happening right now. I think you've been dwelling for days about, I want to tell the world right now that, you're telling the world that this is no longer you. You want these people to know that you are now this. You're the writer. You're the writer. The writer of your own destiny. And this sounds so timely because we're about to enter the Fire Horse era in Chinese zodiac. So, you carry with you all the important information, butterflies. You have too many rider cards. Yeah? Ho 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 ho. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this card. All you wanted exactly is, hey, I just want to be the person that can lead myself. Yeah? Instead of leading other people, you're deciding to lead your own destiny. You're now contemplating on your own stability, own self-sufficiency. The Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles are similarly in the same position. Knife Path 11. You're exactly in this position. I don't know why you're now looking for your own clarity, because you have 4 major arcana cards. From the Hierophant, you're empowered to let go of tradition. You're letting go of the tradition because you're asking the universe for something new, a new story, a new identity. You're transforming because you want to create a new story. You want to complete a new story. Yeah? I wanted to know exactly what story you're trying to complete. 11 Life Path. I wanted to know exactly what you are. No, just want to come up. There is an emotional attachment to this story. I think at some point in your past, there was something that you've been constantly holding on that had never materialized. To this day, you're still imagining it. To this day, you're still imagining it. And you're still imagining it because you're not in a position to give yourself the freedom because of whatever this was. It's constant people pleasure. You're pleasing other people. It's not good for you. And you're now not joining the crowd anymore. You want to be alone, and deep inside of you, I think you are taking the leap to create the new story. You're now strategizing exactly about what you want. Because I think in the past, you were not able to save something for yourself. This was the only thing that you held, even if you were knowledgeable enough. Even if you were knowledgeable enough to give yourself this, you were not able to achieve this, yeah? And I think that's the prayer asking the universe. You want to be the Nine of Pentacles. You want to keep something for yourself this time. It's no longer for other people. And then again, in the present, you're thinking of it again. You're asking the universe the clarity of the new direction you're leading yourself into. It's clear. You no longer want to have other people involved in the picture. Interesting. 11 Life Path. Because I think Because I think this stability you're asking in the future is related to too many queens, yeah. You wanted to be connected and grounded with your emotions. You know the prize, right? Look, from an open cup of a fish, you're now adoring the results. The future of stability is related to your own emotional stability. You want to be emotionally connected, in tune with yourself. Because I think the old story was, the old story, you were never able to achieve it. And you're now connecting to yourself again because you wanted to recreate that identity. Yeah? There's a new identity that you wanted to unravel. You're no longer traditional. You're now completing a new story. You're now completing a new story. A story that is yours. A story that is not relevant to what other people say about you. Wow, flipped. Saw that? The transition you're making is related to taming your own inner demons. This is the decision that you're making right now. The whatever is inside the cup, this cup that you're looking in the future, is your own strength. This is the transformation you want to achieve right now. And looks like life path 11. All you want is letting go of the tradition. 3 cards repeated. Queen of Swords, the World, the Hierophant. What is the direction? Yeah? What is this direction? That's the last card. Knight of Swords. Quick, fast thinking decision. You, Life Path 11, are the rider of your destiny. You're now raging on to lead yourself. You're now raging to lead yourself because you're going to this destination. And that's your reading. Life Path 11, if you think this reading resonates, it must be because you watched this video until the end. Leave a like. If there are things that you want me to pray on your behalf or ask the universe on your behalf, leave a comment. If you want to continue subscribing for added value, please go ahead. My name, by the way, is Luigi of Cornerstone Tarot, and I wish you all the best.